Shalom. And we GMS NOLA. We're gonna bring it out again. Before we get started, we're gonna give all praise and glory to
Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, God.
the honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, peace and blessings. Y'all man, push this to Shalom, keep pushing. Shalom. And like I said, we're gonna get back into it again, man. Like I said, we out here week in, week out, still bringing this word out, man. And as you can see in the news about the economy got hiccups. I'm talking about the U.S. economy, man. We saw the bank run or collapse pretty much at Silicon Valley Bank. It's just a hiccup of what's to come. Yeah, it's just a hiccup of what to come, man. And this could be the snowball effect, man, that keeps it going. Yeah, so whether or not, whether this starts it, snowball it, but we know through the scriptures and through the prophecies, man, that eventually this place is gonna collapse. Right. Whether it's this bank or another small bank, like we had the 4 major banks that they lost like $52 billion in value. So E is making this move with this financial move, man. He ready to crash this fucking place, because he got his CBDC coming online supposedly this summer, and all this is part of his plan that the Most High got him doing, man. He's too fucking stupid to do this on his own. So the Most High, he's working E, got his mind going on the left hand side to bring this place Babylon to a collapse. So we're gonna get into it with Ezekiel, man.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, in verse 12, it says, "The time is come, the day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn. For wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. For the seller shall not return to that which is sold, although they were yet alive."
Yeah, God. Say the buyer, read it again.
It says, "For the seller shall not return to that which is sold, although they were yet alive."
Yeah, the seller, man. All these businesses you see out here, you so-called proud business owners. Yeah, are you proud business owners? You got Jake, so-called flourishing in here in America, got his business, got his restaurants, his car washes. But guess what? You're gonna lose all that shit here real soon, man. All this, you done built this, you're working on your business plan right now as we speak. But all these businesses gonna collapse, man. There's gonna be no work here, man. There's gonna be no jobs, no nothing. And then all that wrath is coming from your how about Shimei shop, man. On the whole multitude of all the people out here. Especially all you ones who choose not to follow the law, statutes, commandments, you Israelites, you refuse to do it. So keep trusting in this economy, because this whole thing is gonna collapse, not just America, a global economy. All this is connected. Yeah, all this is connected. So he's gonna bring this down on a global scale. Not here just in America, but America's gonna fall and hard, the fastest, man. This is the place of Babylon, the place the Most High got his fucking indignation for, man.
If I can add real quick, America is chiefly the number one, the predominant country in the world. The petrodollar, all of that. So once he crashed the petrodollar, it's going to have a ripple effect throughout all the other countries. Because they buy, they trade, they sell with the petrodollar, man. So it's just going to have a ripple effect throughout all the other countries. It's going to be, like the brother said, a world crash, all right? Not just here in America. And you can see it happening in other countries now. Like the brother was bringing out yesterday in the live lesson we did in was it Nigeria?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Lebanon, and different other places. All right, it's getting worse and it's coming to a place near here, man.
Right? Yeah, so you would want to take heed to this trumpet that we blowing right now, man.
Let's go.
Right now, fuck you. All right, we busy over here. You goddamn devils play too fucking much, man. Here it is. Shit's collapsing. Hiccups in the market. You around here, you fucking dumb Babylonians still around here playing. Everything's a joke here in America. Oh yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. Good. All right. Oh, that's straight from
last strike. You said that. I think you said that bomb.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like,
I mean, you were going on a bit, so
okay. Not a spirit, do I? But you know, but Babylonians play too much here in America, man. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. No matter how much so-called bad news come out in the news with the articles and things, you people just think, you know, oh, well, it's nothing. There's nothing gonna happen here in America. You know, nothing's right there. You know, this is the greatest nation on earth. Nothing's never gonna happen. You know, our elected officials, they got it. You know, America's haven't seen any bad days financially. You know, you forget about COVID that just came, the C-19 lockdown that happened back in 2008. You know, the markets collapsed then. You know, before then you got the real estate market that bust. So all these other things that happened in the past, it's happened, but you people forget all about that. And here it is today. Here we are back on another collapse talking about. But here it is. You come out, oh, it's ignorance. You know, you're gonna see how ignorant things get here in a minute. When the
If I can say, what is the true meaning of ignorance? To not know. He's really the ignorant. We sitting here as a beacon of light, which he is of another nation anyway, but we sitting here as a beacon of light, giving out this truth, right? Giving out warning, because what? Scripture say what? We prophesying to this to our people, to the nations, all right? We preparing war against these people, right? But we bringing this information out, and really and truly, he is the ignorant one. You know? Right. But you got it, bro. It's alive.
Yeah. We're gonna see how ignorant things get here real soon, man. Once the lights go out, the food stop flowing, the water cut off, we're gonna see how ignorant things gonna really be out here. When you got these Jake out here opening your scalp open with a baseball bat, man.
That's right.
You know? And all that's coming once the banking, sector collapses. All that's coming. Martial law in the streets, troops on the street. All that's coming right now, And here we are in that season. Because how can we say that, lady? The MOTB is here, man.
That's right.
There's no more guessing what it is. It's here in concrete, black and white. And it's just that simple, like Please Johnson say, man. Read that Zephaniah. Okay, go ahead.
It's back in Ezekiel 7. I just read 13 again. It says, "For the seller shall not return to that which is sold, although they were yet alive, for the vision is touching the whole multitude thereof, which shall not return, neither shall any strengthen himself in the iniquity of his life."
God, when it says when yet they're alive or something like that.
Yeah, it says, although they were yet alive.
Yeah, you're going to survive some things, before this crash. Your business might get shut down, but you're still going to live. You might get robbed a few times. Jake kicking your door and you got to start over. You might even dodge the new pestilence, but eventually you ain't going to have nothing. And that's what it's coming down to, the great restart. All by, I ain't going to say his name, man, because we might get flagged, but still. But that's what's coming to America. And no matter how many times we try to tell you people, point to the news articles, bring it out, it just goes on deaf ears. It's like, how long you simple with love simplicity, especially our people. On this, it's like, do we got to spell it out every time, week in, week out? Just for you even to wake up to even stop by and even check this sign out. But no, everybody is so concerned about what's going down on Bourbon Street. Soon, Bourbon Street gonna be empty. It's gonna be nothing but the rats down there, And then once all the food stops flowing, the rats gonna disappear. Because you people gonna turn to cannibalism, eating rats, eating anything you can find here real soon.
Scavengers.
Yeah.
I love they got a little bit more talk about what you just said. This verse 14, it says, "They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none goeth to the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof."
God, here we are, we blowing that trumpet, man. And you Israelites not coming up to this battle. There's a war going on, a spiritual war. This ain't physical here. And here we are, we preaching the spiritual aspect of it. You know, that you need to get right, turn back to your power. You know, come out of Babylon, not physically, spiritually. You know, we ain't telling you pack your bags and go to Israel right now or wherever. Yeah, we saying come out of this place spiritually, man, mentally, because this place decays. It rides you down to the core. You know, it turns your children into sodomites, alphabet members, you know, pedophiles. I see Jake into necrophilia now. I'm seeing articles about that. So Jake is he's worse than a beast now, man. You know, even animals don't sleep with dead animals. Like, what the hell's gotten wrong with you niggas, man? It's just, it's like sick.
There's Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction."
Yeah, America, known as Babylon in the scriptures, will destroy you, man, with a sword destruction. It's gonna have you thinking in every kind of way. Like the wind blowing right now, that's how your mind changes in Babylon. You know, I remember Jake used to couldn't stand an alphabet member. Now, fast forward today, well, they ain't bothering me. You know, that's between the grown folks. You know,
Each his own.
Yeah, right.
Both.
Yep. Right? It was all that. You know, I remember Jake used to say, "We don't love them H's," but now Jake wifing H's up now. You know, you got what's it, Kanye with Kim K and all them. You know,
Even now, like Jake goes from trying to be NBA players and NFL players. Now they want to be gangsters, man.
yeah, right, yeah. So the mind changes like the wind now, and that's what Babylon is, man. Do as thou wilt, or whatever's in the trend right now. You know, what everybody else doing, you should be doing it. Yeah, right. Yeah, and now they're giving women, men dressed like women, women of the year awards and stuff. Like, what's going on, man?
Let them join the women's sports leagues and stuff like
yeah,
that.
right.
Women life birthers. They're not even directly calling a woman a woman.
And they call the husband or the father parent two. Got parent one and parent two. They might call mother, but the other person is parent two.
They change the dictionary. Male, female.
It's a commercial ad going into women's menstrual
The cycle.
cycle, but the pads, they got a man on the commercial with them.
What you dealing with?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you're dealing with right here, man.
That's Babylon in a nutshell.
That's what you're dealing. This is Babylon right here. Through, man.
But yeah, that's what's hot right now,
Medieval punk, man.
according to Babylon. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what's hot right now. That's the trend right now. You know, that's what Babylon's setting the tone. You know, if you ain't happy on who you are, just go down there and get your operation, man. You know, you don't like your mindset, then go talk to your shrink, and he'll convince you that you're a horse or something. You know, he'll put you on some meds or something. You get all kind of demons on you, and you thinking you're a 2-year-old little boy. You know, it's just madness here. And our people steady hanging on to this garbage here. This place is filthy, man.
Yeah, when you find out what's going on behind the back, in the dark world, you got the parties that went on Epstein Island, man. The raping, torturing of kids, right? The playground they had at the Wade's house and many other houses, man. This is how they get down. You start really truly tapping into how everything operates. Bohemian Grove, how your senators and politicians and big wigs get butt ass naked men and run around the woods popping each other, man. Mounting the nigga to the tree and going for gold, man. That's what's going on. What you about to say?
Just saying, on Epstein's flight log, the Lolita Express, even on the island, who they have on there, Jay-Z, Beyonce, all these major celebrities you Jakes look up to out there are pedophiles, creeps, and weirdos. And then when somebody says something about it, everybody in the comments is defending these Jakes like they defend these transformers out here.
Yeah, I had a so-called chick that was a friend for 5 years. All of a sudden, I said something about Jay-Z on Facebook, nigga just the whole relationship gone. Like you really know this nigga or something, man. Like you really know this nigga, man. Defending him, all right? And all of them, they in that world, man. When you want to be in that world, you got to do some things, man. It just shows how perverted you are. Because a lot of you still seek, you know about it, but you're still seeking to be in that life. You know? You're still seeking. And they got these guys coming out like what's that little guy named G Herbo. Yeah. They walking down the stairs talking about this nigga here about to go sell his soul to do a sacrifice, man. This was going on.
Some of the new niggas talking about he like trans.
Yeah. You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's all that.
Yeah.
They like Transformers, you know.
Decepticons.
Yeah.
Decepticons.
He said he got a type. That's his type.
Come on, man.
Tall, dark, and
Tall, dark, and hairy, man. No, you niggas is sick. And then, like I said, when the prophets and teachers come out here, you bug up against that, man. But meanwhile, this shit is going on. Like one of the brothers from Baton Rouge was showing me there's a dark side of the YouTube world, man. What they're showing you. Yeah, it's a very dark side of YouTube. He was showing you putting certain codes in on the barcodes. You put certain codes .P47 or whatever. YouTube flips to where you seeing people getting put to death. You seeing how can I say it? You seeing the boy lovers have their dead towards the rest, man. All right. You seeing all type of, wild shit going on, man. But this showed you that these elites, they communicate and operate on the darker side of things, man. That's why I said, you people out here, you don't know how life and how things really operate and work out here, and how dark and demonic shit is, man. These people eating children, they drinking blood, they doing the most, man.
Sodomizing, gang rapes, all that.
Yeah. This nigga still trying to turn. You gotta be slow, man.
And I mean, just look at the world, right? The rest of the world outside of America is getting geared up for war. Like they get their civilians to go into bunkers and everything, while like the average dildo head American is just concerned with gender pronouns.
That is St. Patrick's Day, man. Getting drunk. Oh man, that bitch a B6, man. Chill out.
The shirt, the vest on in there.
Huh? Yeah, man. That's his car. I haven't seen that dude plenty of times. But like I said, like the brother said, meanwhile, St. Patrick's Day going on and people getting out of their mind. But guess what? The true St. Patrick was what? He was a so-called Negro, man. Let's get on that too. The real St. Patrick was a so-called black man from Ireland, man. All right? They'll never tell that. They'll never tell that story, man. Because if they let that cat come out the bag, they ain't gonna be on magazine no more. They're not gonna be on Old Metairie. All right, putting the green shit, the woman putting the green shit and throwing cabbage every goddamn fucking way, potatoes, man. Yeah, I don't fuck St. Patrick's Day. He's a black man, you know. But meanwhile, like this brother say, in the old world over there, people ready for war, man. People in a warlike mentality, while you people out here drunk in a stupor, looking ugly, man. This piece of shit, man. Yeah.
Sisters of the Crypt Keeper.
Proud bitch, man. Go ahead, brother.
And this Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12 and verse 4, it says, whom thou, verse 4, it says, whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices, and also whose merciless murderers of children and devourers of man's flesh, and the flesh in the feces of blood.
Yeah, man, that's what Esau Edom does, man. These high elite, these Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the ruling families, council of 300s and every other little peon politician that want to get up in that power structure, man. Are you Hollywood, so-called Hollywood elite? You know, the Amalekites that run Hollywood. You know, it ain't no like people like to say, oh, that's what they say. Hollywood is weird. Hollywood. Yeah. No, it's the Amalekites in Hollywood that's doing that, man. Making you eat all kind of flesh, cannibalism, all kind of that's how you gonna put it nicely.
They got you on a casting couch just to get a roll.
Kind of human waste, you know?
Fecal matter.
Yeah. They got you doing all that kind of stuff, man, just to get a couple dollars out the deal. You know, and guess what? And you gonna have sex with children, man. You want that contract? You gonna have to get down, all the way down.
I just put a video in a group chat about Aries Spears and what's that other broad? What's the broad's name?
Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, you know, and it showed an actual clip off of a show that they did, and the shit is wicked, bro. You know, and these not, you know, Amalekites or other nations. It's y'all ass, Jake. You know?
Yeah, Jake is.
It's Jake ass, bro.
Yeah, Jake is with it. Jake is willing to do anything for a couple dollars, man.
They full-blown Baphomet worshippers down
That's
there.
right.
You know. And when you're in that lifestyle, you gotta do whatever Esau Edom tell you to do. He tell you to you want this $20 million sneaker endorsement? Guess what? I got 2 kids over here. You gotta have sex till they kill. Right in front of me.
Right. And consume their flesh.
Yeah, and drink the blood when you're done. Yeah. That's what these people do.
Doja Cat went on the internet saying she like eating shit.
Right. Human excrement,
Yeah.
brother.
She went on there and
With that girl, Glorilla. Come on, she's like a man. Her man get finished doing his thing. He you know, it's wicked, but to do the, you know, to put the man juice on the sandwiches and all that other shit, man. That's some demonic shit, man.
oh, she can eat it.
Yes, come on. That's some demonic shit. Who think of that type of shit, man? That means somebody that got down.
Yeah. Nobody in the hood doing that, man. That's somebody from up top
Yeah, doing this, man.
that enforced her to do that. That's some high wicked shit. No,
Yeah.
When you're going to that spirit cooking, like a Brimovich, that high level witch, they got something called spirit cooking,
That's right.
which deals with dung, with man seed, blood, all that stuff.
minstrel site.
Yeah.
All of
The
those things.
reason why they do the babies and people so bad because they're looking for that adrenochrome, man.
That's right.
That's what them elites that's up in the penthouses and the billions and millions dollar ranges. They are adrenochrome worshipers, man. Start feeling like no other. They say, getting off on the blood, man.
So
All right.
you saying that what? That the life is in the blood. These people know that. They know these things. So what they do, they use it on the left-hand side, man. And that's what's fueling this whore. Witchcraft.
That little girl, bad Barbie or bad whatever. She
Bad
came out and
Baby.
say, yeah, I went to one of the meetings and this and that person was there. We sacrificed goats and all this other shit, you know. Nigga, ASAP Rocky, he on the floor. It's on the video. You can put it ASAP Rocky. He on the floor with the pentagram, the candles and everything, man. That's how they getting down. No, even this woman, she didn't had that big head baby. You know? But let's go look at Empire State, that video. It's just demonic, man. They didn't show you on there. Really, that umbrella video is when she's doing like this with the umbrella, it's the Baphomet. Right? Yeah, that Super Bowl performance was demonic too, and it's really about the umbrella. Even when you get high level people that can make it go backwards, make the song go backwards, and say, "I love you, Satan." That's what the song saying. I love you, Satan.
That song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. What's a diamond? A demon.
Yeah.
Shine bright like a demon.
Get you from this place to go down, man.
What's that other song by Jay-Z?
Lucifer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lucifer, some in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I heard that song played back. That bitch said, murder, murder, Jesus, 666.
What that other song is? Is that what it happened? That old song?
Kind of got me on that
You
one.
got another wicked one that's called Forever Young or something like that. Yeah. What is? I think it's Forever Young. Yeah, that's wicked. That's demonic as a money.
Yeah, just like I said, this other nigga coming out, T.I., he got a song called Kill the King. That's an Illuminati term, man. That was a program that they did when they was taking out Huey P. Long and a lot of these presidents. That was the when they took out Lincoln, Huey P. Long, and a lot of these other cats like John F. Kennedy. That was the they got the whackers to go out there because even though boy in the state capitol down here, they set up one nigga to kill him, but they wanted to kill both of them. Huey P. Long, but what Huey did, bodyguard did, he shot the nigga 60 times, man. That was some shit back then. The guns back then. So, but you know, that was the program was called. Kill the King, man. Yeah.
And Lee Harvey Oswald, who sent Kennedy to the spirit world, he got assassinated himself when they were taking him out. It was on the news too back then. He was walking and somebody put him down.
That's what they did. That's what these devils do. They leave they tie up all loose ends, man.
Close the loop.
Which they finna do that to you Americans, man. When this economy crash, they're gonna tie all loose ends, man. Hey, I'm gonna try to find it. One of you brothers put in NDA Act, put in America Battlefield. It should come up. It should pop up. How they gonna come after you people? They're gonna kill all the pawns on the board, man. Because you didn't ran this. What is it? 30? I seen you look at it the other day. The death clock is what? It's
We can get it right now. It's constantly live.
You Americans ran that up, man. You ran that tab up. Make it the second. Yeah, the first one.
It's at 31 trillion. I'll just say 31 trillion. And still,
Man, when I came to that shit was at 17. I think it was at 17 trillion or something. It was low. It was high, but it's still low numbers today. Asshole.
and the dollar to oil ratio is still 0 per barrel. The dollar to silver still 0 per ounce, and the dollar to gold is still 0 per ounce.
Yeah, no, bring
Jeremiah 5, I'm start verse 26. For among my people I found wicked men that lay wait as he that set up snares. They set a trap, they catch men. As a cage full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxen rich. They are waxen fat, they shine, yet they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge. Yeah, basically, yeah, you know, so, hey, most of these jakes out here, the Israelites, man, so hey, they overpass the wicked, man. All right, yeah, we supposed to be set apart, you know, from these heathens, but yeah, we doing this the exact heathens, man. But yeah, we doing it worse. All right.
I got it right here.
You got it? Okay.
Read the first one. Yeah. Read the headline.
This is from aclu.org/news/national. Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm back at it. Yeah, this is just on aclu.org. Somebody just threw at me. This is on ACLU.org. Senators demand the military lockup of American citizens in a battlefield, in quotes, they define as being right outside your window. If I could say real quick, the American flag you got right now is the battle flag, which means that every American citizen is considered an enemy combatant when that flag is flying with the bars and the 50 stars.
Really, what makes it, yeah, the fringes, the gold fringes around the flag, what makes it a battle flag, right? You're people going into what this brother was saying. You're public enemy number one, and the head of that public enemy number one is who? You Jakes. They're gonna get rid of you, Latinos, you Native Americans, and then they'll worry about their own. They you first on the list, though, man.
You ain't even considered a citizen under what, the color of law?
Yeah, the color of law. You're not even considered a citizen. You just somebody here, just existing a little bit. They just give you jobs, they give you things to do, but you really don't even consider being a citizen. All human. Under the color of law. That's why you guys understand. It's another book too. I can get the name of the book in a couple of minutes. But it's another book right along with the Black Law Dictionary. That's what you need to be. Really, edition 5. Black Law Dictionary, edition 5, which is the highest one of all the other books. They give you the straight and skinny on words and how things go here, man. True meaning of words under the law. Niggas say I'm free. I'm a free black man, but niggas go and register. Everything you do, you register every damn thing. They don't consider you free. Paying taxes is a slave. Slaves, the poor pay taxes, man.
You need a license to do anything.
Even the rich. Nike doesn't pay taxes, man. All right. Trump doesn't pay taxes. Yeah, Jeff Bezos, whatever his name is, they don't pay taxes, man.
They need a driver's license when they're getting driven around. Everybody just knows, they know who you are.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Under the law of Capitis Demonis Maximus, you are a slave. What that is, anytime you get mail sent to your house and it's in all caps, you are a slave. Anytime you go to the court system and write your, I certainly need you to write your name down. No, write it in all caps. You write capital S, lowercase e. No, write it in all caps because you're a slave. It's a meaning behind everything, man. Every government information you got, bank cards, ID, social security number, everything is in all caps. It's for a reason. But here you got some lemon head nigga from uptown will say he ain't no slave, man. Don't know what the fuck going on. He don't know what's going on, man. Then you get into the things we're talking about. Oh, you too deep, my man. Nigga too deep.
That's a C theory.
Yeah. All that strawberry cushion and fried your fucking brain, man. That's why you niggas can't go that far, man.
But you Jakes are supposed to be was so-called woke, and you went to the 72 Guinea and the emerald tablets when you hide, but when the real information comes out, like the brother was saying, that's too deep.
Yeah. I got the Black Sea Scrolls, the original Black Sea Scrolls in the house. Where you live at? I live on Liberty Street. Man, get the fuck out of here.
I'm a king Negus.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Grand Rising Queen and King. Bullshit, man. Meanwhile, you in a stupor. You sleep. No?
Celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. And niggas is doing that to get some free beer.
Right.
Go ahead, man. Like I say, but he's finna. Meanwhile, these people finna roll up on you, Jakes, man. I'm talking about roll up on you hard too, man.
Yeah, and when they do roll up, hey, everything it's gonna be crashed. There's gonna be nothing left to hang on to this place, man. It's gonna be numbered to dust. You know. You're gonna get
They
that.
said, what the boy said, man. As a whole, we was on the chat watching Celente, man. Celente said possibly now, hey, this month. This month. He was acting a fool. That's my man.
And when it came to that personal, like, he's giving out real information, and he was talking about the mainstream that gives out that fluff with the celebrities. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
He was in real form on that one. Yeah, he was in real form.
Him and the other guy, Dex. It's a Jake that's in that world, man. He like one of the top dudes, man.
Dexter Algo
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. He go in too, man.
X22. I don't even know if he's still around. X22 record.
Yeah, it's been a couple of months. I don't know. It might have clipped it, man. You know, but that's what the tube world doing, man. Clipping shit. Any vital important information they clipping.
So-called fact check.
Fact check is funded by Kill Bill, man.
Yeah.
Kill Bill and the rest of the elites. They put that out there to throw division between who's actually telling the truth and who's not.
And literally information that let's say Dr. Faust.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
A trail from the bag. Look like a trail from the bag. But you at the beginning of the situation, you had Dr. Faust, Dr. Evil say some stuff, and he contradicted himself. And if you go back and show that he contradicted, fact check.
That's what happens, man. You got the damn wicked in charge, man. Scripture say the wicked are given into the hands of the wicked. So why would you expect the truth to come out the wicked, man? But our people keep hanging on to him, man. They keep loving him. They love his ways. They love his economy. Jake think they can get a piece of this American pie, but this shit is crashing down right before our eyes, man. It's crumbling before our very eyes. You know, but Jake can only think about, hey, what's the next vacation spot? Let me get my passport bros and all this shit, you know? That shit's about to dry up, man.
That pie done got rotten, man. Got mildew in that pie now, man. That dream have become nightmares now, man. You really got people out here, Edomites and all, complaining they can't make ends meet, man. You know?
Suicide out here.
People, I heard an Edomite woman. She's talking about going back in the grocery store. She's talking about going back to those Great Depression meals. I'm gonna start getting me a Great Depression meal. You know what that is, right? Grits, just rice, beans.
Your boy, the Epic Economist, did a whole 25-minute video on these are easy to make meals that they made during the Great Depression that you don't need a lot of money to make. Fucking potato pancakes, all kind of
mashed potatoes all goddamn day.
Chocolate cake without sugar or flour. Like,
Hey, you got a line to eat them, which the brother put an article out in Kentucky on them old back roads. They going to the food banks. He say he saw 500 beam on them Benzes and Rolls in the line. No, it's all Edoms getting food at food banks, man. In Kentucky, no, them big cars, $80,000, $100,000 cars and shit, man.
We done said it before, man. We done said it before in the past. If it wasn't for these food banks, if it wasn't for the missions and shit, they'll have Great Depression lines fucking right now on these streets, man. Look, the Most High cover, man.
He said you see Bentleys and shit
The
there.
Most High with that, man.
Yes.
He just said Bentley and the Bentley pop up, man.
Brother, he said it. He said it, and he was like in the line that's backed up, like damn, you know, like it's backed up, man. He just riding. He like, God damn, all you see is fancy cars in the line, man.
That man, the Most High with that, man. Ain't nobody told that guy to drive by in a Bentley Pride Spur, man.
It's time. Yeah.
No? Right. Go ahead, man. You got a little more. Finish it off so we can continue.
Again, this is from ACLU.org, and the title reads, Senators demand the military lockup of American citizens in a battlefield they define as being right outside your window. The president could have the power to order the military to pick up and imprison without charge or trial civilians anywhere in the world. While nearly all Americans head to family and friends to celebrate Thanksgiving. And what now? While nearly all people down here celebrate St. Patrick's Day. The Senate is gearing up for a vote on Monday or Tuesday that goes to the very heart of who we are as Americans. The Senate will be voting on a bill that will direct American military resources not at an enemy shooting at our military in a war zone, but at American citizens and other civilians far from any battlefield, even people in the United States itself.
Oh,
Now you want me to jump to
yeah, jump to that part. Yeah, yeah. It's going, and that bill was passed, man. The National Defense Authorization Act, the NDAA Act, man, and it's been passed. So they look at you Americans as public enemy number one. And like I say, it's just me speaking as a man, but you know, New Orleans, a lot of you gonna die the first 2 days. You gonna die in mass numbers because y'all are the most stupidest motherfuckers. Not said motherfuckers, man. You the most stupidest people in Babylon the Great, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all you do is bullshit party some more, and drug up. So when it's time, when them boys get on the street, it's time to really crack some heads out here, you're gonna get rolled the fuck over. And I said it. And like I said, that's just something when the most I gonna bring a mass debt on a lot of you, man. Oh, nigga, worry about crawfish, crabs, saints, Bourbon Street, daggers, and bullshit. Yeah. And using them honey packs to fuck.
Okay.
That's all you niggas worry about doing, man. Rhino pills, man.
And you know when them troops are down here, people are gonna think it's a joke at first and go try to be bullshit around until they get 5.56 to the face, 7.62 to the head.
They're gonna get that order.
Yeah.
Once that order come through that Bluetooth and they say open fire, you're gonna see a lot of faces turning upside down, man.
Inside out.
Inside out. Yeah.
I'm talking to dude. Ramaho, he was just like it. People losing their mind. Shit ain't the same no more. He was really prophesying, man. Really, the guy was really prophesying. Man died, man. People like that died, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Finish that part off.
In support of this harmful bill, Senator Lindsey Graham, which he had just said that the U.S. due to the drug war going on in Mexico and those American citizens getting kidnapped, the U.S. should invade Mexico.
Yeah.
In support of this harmful bill, Senator Lindsey Soft Hands Graham explained that the bill will basically say in law for the first time that the homeland is part of the battlefield and people can be imprisoned without charge or trial, American citizen
Without
or
due
not.
process. A lot of you gonna get slammed without due process. Your mama, they put together all. She can throw all the catfish plates. All right, with the two slices of catfish on top of each other, the peas and the macaroni and them old Hawaiian buns. All she want, it ain't gonna happen, man. It ain't gonna matter. She can put up the house. All right, your uncle can put up that old ass Toyota Camry. It ain't gonna matter, man. Okay, that's what it's come down to. Why you bullshitting and partying? Right? Like I say, the vexation, just to talk to a lot of you down here, is vexing, man. Even anybody's down here stupid. The most of them that know a little something, they ain't from here. They from New York. All right, they from Cali or some shit. They from somewhere else, man.
They
A lot of times
live outside of New Orleans.
all right. Yeah, man. So it's just the time we're in, man. It's just the time we're in. You got Kill Bill talking about putting the C-19 in the food and the beer. They gonna get your ass, man.
One way or another.
Yeah. So like I said, when the next lockdown comes, it's all over. They ain't never gonna open this shit back up, man.
That's the last one. And he said, well, the next one is really gonna catch their attention.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He couldn't hold back his delight thinking about all you niggas and spicks, Tonto's dying.
Look, in his own, they don't give a damn about you. You're not part of that elite club, right? You're not a part of that blue blood, man. Or the oath. A lot of them under subject under oath, really under Satan, man. This man gonna roll, man. Edomites, they got Edomites, all right, that's been knowing that the economy's gonna crash. They got ammo, food, prep. What you niggas got, man? Nothing. They
Baking
have
soda
nothing.
in the ice boxes.
Yeah, nothing. Pink and blue weaves in your fucking heads, man. Green hair, purple braids and shit. Meanwhile, the white woman just bought her new 45 with armor piercing rounds, man. All right. at the range working on that shot. And all they can visualize you Jakes, you coconut looking niggas, man, with the big nose and the big George Floyd lips,
Looking like Benny Floyd.
Yeah, man.
Russia.
So that's all you start working on. Working on it, man.
Like John Wick.
My man, if you at the range, you see the meter mic down there. Boom, 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 boom. Friend come up. They high five each other, man. You roll up the paper bag. It look like a Jake on the fucking paper, man.
Let's go.
Jake got the white woman on a thing like this. He got nothing but holes in his head, man. The meter mic ready for you niggas, man. The meter mic women ready for you black women. And man, why you out here sucking on crawfish and shit? Look, niggas got gloves on and everything, man. Meanwhile, that white woman in that gym crunching, swinging, and bending and squatting and everything, man. Getting ready for you, goddamn. Getting ready for the day, man. They getting ready to get fine, but they getting ready to get it on with you too. You know, niggas. Well, meanwhile, with Jake down here, Jake got a 10-inch waist and none but his ribs showing. Got a hat rack on his fucking ribs, man. It's fine. Huh? Yeah, nigga, thin as a dime, man. Like I said, but meanwhile, you can't. I rolled through around my mama's spot. 2 niggas out there fighting, rolling. Brother, it wasn't even 10 seconds. Bitch, I'm on. Niggas young, brother. 25, 23. I'm talking about, bro. They went in the straight blending, rolling on the ground. Both of them got up, ties them off. I said, brother, this shit, it's gonna be a bad dude.
Easy work.
Easy work, man. Easy work. You niggas smoke, you drink, you drink bad, you got bad fucking diets. All right? It's gonna be easy work, man. Meanwhile, the world is gearing for war. Social wars, economic wars, World War III, class, it's gonna bust out the fucking seams, man.
And they in the right spirit of that Ecclesiastes 3. There's a time and a season for everything.
Yeah.
You Americans are in that time of peace and love and coming together, while these other nations in that time of hate and war and killing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you on the corner, one of the kids, you see I go around next to a nigga like this. He's on the corner. What's going on, man? You niggas are sick, man. I can't wait till the Lord roll on you niggas, man. Serious. Nigga fighting right there. You roll on the corner, this niggas on the corner, dude.
Nobody out there with it.
You got the lip. This nigga is crazy, man. Tripping, bro.
I tell you, wow.
Look how serious. That's what you see.
That's cool.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, run it.
Go
ahead. Well, you should
Just have one little last part. Another supporter, Senator Kelly Ayotte, also declared that the bill.
Yeah. It's gonna stop fucking right here.
Some suede Astro Boy.
Camp J looking nigga, man. Go ahead.
Senator Kelly Ayotte also declared that the bill is needed because America is part of the battlefield.
America's part of the battlefield. So you head honcho, you was on the list, man. You niggas, man. You snow boots in the summertime, niggas. That nigga gonna roll over you niggas, man. Like he was on fucking Social Slim album cover. See that nigga? Fucking boy, I'm talking about, brother, when this shit, it's all, well, I'm saying that I'm lost for words. Brother, you see the like the way shit going on, we know it's finna go, bro. It's close. It's close, man. It's close, man. It's dire close, man.
Everybody in the know is ready for it. The men of the Lord are ready for it.
Oh, yeah.
The elites are ready for it. It's just you dime head Jakes and heathens and Edomites in America that have no clue what's going on and definitely ain't ready for it.
If you're not If you're not ready to get in them goddamn woods, the bushes, the soil, whatever, you better get ready. Well, you ain't gonna be ready, you know. If you're in these cities gonna turn into
Kill zone.
war zones, man. It's gonna be war zone point 3.0, right?
It's gonna get to the point where, like, when it really gets down there, to get from one block to the other is gonna take a whole day.
Yeah.
Get to one room to another gonna take an hour.
This is where it's gonna go down in the city. This is where you're gonna see the worst come out of people down here in these cities, man. You're gonna see the worst of the worst. We're gonna have that warlord mentality. People get their own groups and sex together. You know, teaming up, going out in packs, hunting, killing other people, taking their food,
Bad facts.
taking their women. Yeah, that's what's coming in these days, man.
So
It's Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 6. It says, "Ask ye now, and see whether a man that travel with child, travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness."
God, you niggas gonna be crying like women out here, man.
That's right.
You're gonna be like a woman in labor out here when these shots go off, man. When you hear these mag dumps out here, man. Sound like helicopters, you know, out here, man. Empty out a whole clip, you see squadrons of troops running up and down the streets, man. You know, and so you're gonna be pale, man. You're gonna be so terrified you're gonna be sick. You know, you've been so scared and you got sick, you don't want to eat no more.
That paleness don't mean you waxing white.
Mm-hmm.
You frightened, man.
Yeah.
With horrible feeling.
Right? Yeah. I mean, you don't even want to eat fear. Eat or drink, man. You niggas gonna be shaking and squalling, right?
Drilling and pumping.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You gonna forget to be hungry, and that day you gonna be so fucking scared, man.
Hell raising fear, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna see mass death all day, man. Right? Meanwhile, the men of the Lord, we're gonna be guided to where to go. We're gonna be covered by the Most High, man. Right? Because when He called, we took heed. Right? We prolonged our time in His truth until the Lord called the green light for the end. You know, and hopes have been delivered. A lot of you Jakes ain't done shit, man. A lot of you are part-time Israelites, man. You know about the truth, but you're not in the truth, man. All right, a lot of you niggas give yourself years that you ain't even started off, man. You didn't even put it on a garment, got on the side, teach for a amount of years consistently. I've been in the truth 11 years. I've been in the truth 8 years. Yeah, nothing. At the house, man, smoking a 7.
Yeah.
and I saw one Jake comment on one of the brothers' videos, like, "Hey, Shalom, I've been going out and recording videos and everything, but I just can't upload them."
Yeah, whatever, man.
Come on. They can do anything.
Yeah, niggas like that, but you can download the motherfucking video games from PlayStation Network. You can download them bitches for $69.99. Internet working that day.
Got the 5-month subscription.
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit all day.
Yeah, you download them new fucking guns on the goddamn game, huh?
Yeah.
Skin.
Yeah.
Them skins on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Niggas spinning around. Download them bitches, huh?
When you're fucking hungry, you can get a DoorDash or Uber Eats and get it when you're on it.
Yeah.
Want to eat and shit.
Or when you on one of them fucking porn sites,
Yeah.
you can put them caches in, making that monkey jump.
Yeah.
You got all the token.
Yeah. The tokens to shut up.
Ain't shit, man. You know, I said, motherfucker like that's disgusting, man. Weak, man.
But I felt so sick in my stomach when I read that. Like Jake was just like Shalom. He got the salute right and everything.
Oh, yeah,
I've been going out and preaching for months. But the thing is that my camera it records the videos, but I just can't upload them. I try uploading them several times.
Yeah. Buy a new camera, man.
You got an internet connection clearly.
Buy a new camera, man.
I'm gonna take the Wi-Fi with it.
Yeah, you gotta take the Wi-Fi off.
Probably jumping around.
They're jumping around the hotel. You gotta take it off. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, you find money for anything else, though, man. If you need that bus fare to go buy your boot, you on that bus, man.
You got the time down and everything.
They hit that little wire. Come on, man. But when it comes to the law, you got all type of goddamn excuses. The Lord wrote about it. It's in the scripture. That's why the Lord tell you, in that day, you're going to have many say, Lord, Lord, in that day, man. You're going to say, depart from me. I never knew you, man. You just got guys that just ain't serious, man.
That parable that you took, I think you talk about that one, bitten to the marriage, is like one guy said, I got a house to buy, I got an oxen to get, I got a betrothed a wife. What's that say? I got a car, or I got to pay down my mortgage or whatever. I got my woman I'm going on a date with. Every excuse under the sun. But as the elder brother was saying, but you can't make time to serve Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.
At all, right, man. No time for the Lord. The Lord just get put on the back burner. I know I'm an Israelite, though. Yeah. So that nigga look at you, big eyes. Yeah. Yeah, French. Yeah. French, though, sir. Then you niggas down here, they want to mix the streets in the thing. What you say? Shalom. Got my strap woman nigga. Step every time they French, man. And yeah, in that bitch. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, what you talking about, man? What's the Lord's name?
You gonna say Yahweh?
You tell me.
Say Yahweh.
You tell me, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, ask you the question. Well, this is a game. This is niggas in the game.
What's his name? Same nigga take it at.
Got many names.
Yeah.
Stupid, man. Yeah. Dude, niggas, like I said, that's why the Lord kept this bitch for so many years as a desert, man. That's why you don't see many of you jakes down here, man. The bulk of you niggas just be playing. You full of shit, man. I'm talking about right here in New Orleans. It's a lot of you that know the truth, man. Will not come out. Bullshit. And at this point, hey man, just stay where the fuck you at, man. Right. If you're not serious, serving the Lord, it's best don't even fucking come.
I mean, you're gonna get destroyed anyway, so you might as well just enjoy what free wicked time you got left instead of half stepping or being lukewarm.
Yeah, man.
Boy, that's a Babylon, like brother saying. You're only deceiving yourself that you're in the truth, man. You know?
Because you just got a garment. Just because you just know the Lord's name from off a video. That's not enough, man. It's just not enough. You know what I'm saying? Man, ain't nothing but one thing to do, shorty. It's only one thing to do, shorty. Ain't gonna do no teaching.
Get the chains.
Yeah, ain't nothing to talk about.
Chains, right?
Yeah. Chambers and bricks. That's all we done. Yeah. Yeah. Want some entertainment, man. Oh, you got the other motherfucker. She miking and diking.
Called them. I couldn't even tell if that was a man, a girl, a Millie Vanilli. I don't know.
When you go that far, I had no one that's a man. That's just my conclusion. I do like on the test. Yeah. Just go to B, man. Yeah, right. Circle B. It's a man. Yeah. I ain't doing too much guessing.
All of the above.
Yeah.
I ain't doing no guessing. No. Go ahead,
It says, back in Jeremiah 30:7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah, but yeah, like you say, no matter what you call it, whether it's Rex 84, Project Cypher, the Patriot Act. Yeah, no matter what, how Esau try to try to spice it up and jazz it up, man. We know there's a Jacob's trouble, and the troops that we've been talking and going into coming to kill you niggas' ass, man. You know, and it's just that simple, bro. You know, you done bullshit like the brother's been saying. You love to party, have a good time. You know, you're looking for the next. You're in the studio right now looking for your next hit. You know, but you refuse to come out here and do this work. You know, and you need to try to call. What do you say? Make your election sure.
Yeah, make your call on election sure.
Yeah, roughly paraphrasing, man. Because hell, we don't even know we're gonna get through it. And here's a nigga sitting at the house talking about, oh, you know, I know I'm good. You know, yo, yeah. That shit there. What that nigga want to say last week before last or some shit?
Oh yeah, she said she saved already. She grew up in a temple.
Yeah, how you saved already, you know? But here we are, man. You gotta try to make your calling election sure out here, man.
She right there. She saved for the destruction.
Good.
You preserved for the destruction, man.
And that's what's all coming to Jake, man. You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It's destruction. Because Esau, he want that blessing, man. You know he fucked himself out of that birthright, and he want it back. You know, and he see you niggas in the way of it, and he gonna coming out. No matter they try to feed all that bullshit in Ukraine, talking about the ammo low, you know, this and that. No, that motherfucker still got 1 billion bullets for you people over here in America, man. And they gonna use every single one of them.
Department of Defense.
Yeah.
Department of Homeland Security bought like a lot, hundreds of millions to 1 billion hollow point ammunition.
Yeah, so don't let them fool you talking about, oh, well, what they saying ain't gonna make sense because the ammo low. No, he got that reserve. The Most High got, he saw the reserve that for you niggas out here, man. Because you've been disobedient, wanting to do what you wanted to do, man. And guess what? You can do what you want to do, but you got to pay for it. And it's just that simple.
With that ammo, there's about, what, 300-something million American citizens, and they got around 400-something million bullets. So they got bullets to spare on. They shoot your dead bodies.
Yeah, kill you over 2-3 times. And a nigga out here is easy work. Jake fucking ain't taking no vitamins, ain't working out. A one-hitter quitter do with you, a good shot in the chest and you out.
Getting grazed to kill one of you.
Grazed, yeah.
After you niggas die, like I said, you diabetics, you got high blood pressure. A bullet graze, you niggas gonna bleed like a hog, man.
Right?
They gonna never stop bleeding, man. Niggas split one of you niggas' head around this motherfucker's over with, man.
Right.
Yeah, shit can't heal back. Coagulate, man.
Yeah, they gonna coagulate.
Yeah, niggas is gonna die, man. Them somebody, a lot of you young people, you old people just gonna die. I'm just cutting straight. A lot of you, they got them big ass, like you. I look at my grandmother and them aunts and shit. They got a bag full of pills. They take all day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, take all them fucking pills, man. Instead of doing this all day, put that little thing on that and shit. You ain't gonna make it. When the world shut down, when the world shuts down, you ain't gonna get no insulin. You're done. Ain't gonna be no orange juice, no ham sandwich to make. You niggas gonna die. Get your sugar back up and shit. Yeah, no more line, 9 ladies and none of that shit.
That brief machine.
Yeah, that ain't none of that shit, man. Niggas gonna fill your fucking oxygen tank up, man. They're gonna do just like down there for Hurricane Katrina at the business center. This gonna be installed. Just throw that bitch on one of you niggas, man. Push him to the side, throw his funk ass to the side, throw a cover on him, man. It's gonna be it. Straight up. And we telling you, old people you gonna roll out first, man. You young, you independent women, you so-called queens out here, you divas, you bad bitches, you bad hot girl summer motherfuckers, gonna die, man. Huh? Boss bitches, all the bosses gonna go first.
I can do bad all by myself.
You gonna do bad.
You gonna die bad all by yourself.
Horrible.
All the way back.
Yes. You women gonna see how it used to be in the old world, man. When society collapsed, women are the first to be booty, man. To be taken. Right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a number of Conans out here. Warriors. Right? Yeah, Fleece Johnsons. Nigga going, man, the Lord gonna put a nigga look just like him. the real guy, the same brown cap on, the same bottom teeth, same glasses and there, that brown coat, man.
CW gonna get revived.
That nigga did like that. He's serious too. Yeah, man, y'all fucking around, man. This is what's gonna go down. All right. Oh, I had the scripture too. Let me get it. A lot of you, like I said, a lot of you let's see. Yeah, here you go. I'm gonna get to the point. The point is in 7, but verse 6, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 6, whereby the world then was being overflowed with water perished, but the heavens and earth, which is now by the same word, is kept in store. Right? It said the same, which are now by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So these people are being preserved, man. All right? You're being kept alive right now. The Lord ain't letting you die of radiation, putting these phones against your head. The Lord ain't letting you die of the C-19. He's keeping you, he's prolonging your life to get you lined up for that day, man. To be taken up. Okay?
In perdition, man. Great destruction for you people out here, man. That's all you're gonna get. There's no good times, no flowers, no buckets of chicken gonna be flowing during this time, man. It's gonna be every man for himself. With that scripture, right? You bring out every man did right in his own eyes or something like that.
Yeah, in the book of Judges, it said every man did what was right in his own eyes in that day. And when you read in that 2nd Esdras 15, verse 17, it's like, and every man, got it? Con. I don't even want to paraphrase.
All right. I'm gonna start a little earlier, bro. It's 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power."
And the course of their action shall stand in their power, meaning everybody's going to do what they think is right in their own eyes to survive in that day. And what does it say in Matthew 24, verse 12? And because iniquity or lawlessness shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. These people are being a cold-hearted, dog-eat-dog. I don't care if you're my friend, my brother, my mother spirit. I'm going to get my belly full and get mine.
Say, yeah, you gotta get how you live.
Get it how you live. Getting's going to get good.
Brother say, hey, it's gonna be every man for himself. That man gonna think about himself and his family. That's it. Or whatever, tramp he picked up along his journey, man. That's all it's gonna be about. It's gonna be a lot of head splitting out here. There ain't gonna be no debate. Well, let me give it this guy, and maybe we can get together and build. No, you go a pistol in your face, man. Empty out them pockets.
It says in 2nd Esdras 6 and 24, and at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. And when you go up to 22, it says, suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. These empty store shelves, these food shortages. And that devil, Henry Kissinger, said, if you want to control the people, you control food. And food and starvation is the greatest motivator out here for people to, get busy.
And there's economy crash. That's what he originally started off with. This economy crashing is going to get people on the streets immediately. Like you said, especially if they crash it on a Friday and have you go through the weekend like that, coming to the next week and they still have no answers. You people gonna tear shit up. Like I say, I would love to be a fly on the wall down here when the economy crashes, because all these cars gonna be flipped over, buildings gonna be ransacked, shit on fire, windows bust.
People can't get their drugs or alcohol.
Yeah. Trash. It's gonna be on, man. You gonna have, and like I said, brothers don't be helping no goddamn body either, man. I had a brother. I know Van Rush got in a situation, man. Or whatever. Don't be helping no goddamn body, man. You see the motherfucker get fucked up. Oh, that's keep on going, man.
You say, what do you say? Just stay on the path. Just stay on the path while all hell was like the woman, her man got dome tapped, and she was getting ravaged.
Hey, don't worry about that. That's not your business, man. Mind your business and keep on trucking, man. Don't be helping like in that day. Don't be helping no goddamn body. My baby, man. Fuck that baby.
They had a show.
That was on Brandon Foot. Yeah. What you about to say?
They had a show on Netflix called Black Summer. Where if you Akim haven't seen season 1 or season 2, y'all got to check that out. It deals with a pestilence turning people into zombies, Jacob's trouble, all that. But there was one scene where a guy was driving. He just almost got attacked and filled up the gas tank, so he's already on edge. And a lady comes like, "I'm pregnant, help me!" And he stops and thinks for a second, and then he's about to back up, but then he lets her get in the car, and her man comes around the corner, boom, right in the head. She had a basketball under her shirt.
Hey, when you interfere with the Lord's judgment on somebody, you become the judge. Collateral damage.
Yeah, collateral damage.
There's no interfering with judgment. If it's set for him, then you become the judgment. Man.
Stop worrying about these fucking people, man. I tell you, brother, all the time. You be nice and peace and men, but I ain't about to sit up here giving my neighbor packs of water, sugar, and all that, man. Fuck that, man. But when that day comes, they're gonna be looking for you. Yeah. Motherfucker, and destitute to help, man. Fucking people, man. Especially in that day.
People that haven't fasted, haven't been building themselves up in the spirit. It's gonna hit them like they're where they at right now. They addicted to drugs and alcohol. They can't go an hour without eating. It's just gonna hit them suddenly. What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna snap, and that animalistic brute beast instinct is gonna kick in.
We keep fucking around with inverted cars and shit. You fast nigga, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. And like saying, like brother bringing out the scripture, man, those sedition of men, those same men gonna be looking for these politicians in these streets too, man. Yeah. Like, what happened? I thought you had answers. I thought you was balancing the budget, So they're gonna want answers and they're gonna want blood from them. Because they sold them up the river too. Because right now it's out in the open. Politicians is taking the money, stealing. They all in for their own personal gain. So now when they even kicks off and collapses, they give the crowd even more, ammo to come get them, man. They're gonna fucking come get you, I don't know what space gonna be in office, Gator Mouth. She might be.
Yeah, man, she could be out of office. They're gonna still hunt her down. They're gonna still hunt her down. Yeah, Edomites. Yeah, multiple Edomites and went to jail. Yeah. DMing her talking about what they want to do it, man.
Still have chops.
Yeah. But that happens in there, all the end time movies, even like the Purge election. Yeah, they hang you politicians by the light poles and underpasses, man.
Right.
All right. Look what it's gonna do to Pelosi and them. Mm-hmm. And that's coming back too. Them Edomites. Ain't it's the first time they gonna storm the goddamn Capitol, man. Right. They gonna storm your local city halls and shit, man. This shit's finna bust open, man. Like I said, let them do their thing with that economy. You're gonna see the storehouses that you see, the Walmart, the Costco, they're gonna get bought up in like this. The trucks are gonna get hijacked, man. The 18-wheelers, they got cargo, food being targets, man. You're gonna go to the trucks. You're gonna see the truck driver. You got double tapped in the head, and the back door is open. Everything gone, man.
Like fantasy.
Huh?
You're gonna be like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have rolled back, man. Mount open. You got an open stadium.
You got a sunroof in it.
Yeah. A boom roof. Yeah. For real. It's not because like I say, all these people that work at the West, they know about how this shit moving, how this truck gets here at this time, all that shit. So imagine that day, man. Yeah. The Walmart gonna get, man, the people at Walmart gonna steal shit. This shit gonna get wiped out, man.
They already doing that.
They already doing it.
The employees
They're gonna
spending
give
all
all
this.
they people they know, their family members, a heads up of what's going down.
Yeah.
So they can get all the shit first.
You gonna see a nigga with, by himself pick the pallet up, put it on the back of the own truck, man. You know? Yeah. Strapping that bitch down. You know? But that's how bad shit gonna get, man. Gas, we're gonna be a run on the gas. It's gonna be run on the banks, man. And we're in front of a bank. All right? They don't keep, man, people stupid, they don't keep their fucking money in them big ass safes back then. Turn and hit the code. That shit is all digital, man. You, Jakes, you're gonna be the last to know. You're gonna be the last to find out any goddamn thing, man. Look at you niggas, man. White shirt on,
Yeah, just front.
long ass shorts, high top shoes, high top tall buckles and shit, man. True. Don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
You know? The days of pleasure is almost over with. I'm telling you, man. The days of frolicking around, bullshitting, fucking around, it's over with. Like I say, yes, I'm bringing it out raw. I'm telling you some things that are raw. Yes, I'm using so-called profanity. A lot of you niggas can't get it, man. Talking to you like, Jake don't talk. Nigga like, what the hell got on, man? Wait. I don't know what that is.
And that's what we talk about, man. Walmarts and shit. Hey, these same Walmarts, you know, what a coincidence. They starting to shut down the underperforming Walmarts right now. Why? Because they're gonna turn them same Walmarts into camps for you niggas, man.
Right.
And you Trump supporters, you so-called Christians, you on that list too.
The local stadiums, man. Then every city got stadiums. What are they high school stadiums, Major League, or the big NFL? They're gonna become torture camps, man. Gulags. All right. You know.
Back in that second Esdras chapter 15, now start at 17, it says, a man shall decide to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride.
Hey,
For because of their pride, the cities.
you gonna see if we can tongue kiss that phone Magnum. Yeah, that day, man.
All right.
Tongue kiss that bitch, man.
Yeah.
Tongue kiss that motherfucker.
30 million. Let's come through that.
Damn freak. People freaked out, man. What the fuck you tongue kissing the phone for us, man? Take that shit down the street, man.
He double back that kiss the.
Yeah, man. French kissing the pole.
He double back, yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm right back and French kiss that.
Nasty, nasty ass people, man. Well, like Apostle Ricard said, man, you keep you some goddamn hand sanitizer around here with these motherfuckers, man. Nasty ass people, man. You know, niggas doing all type of shit. Nasty ass. Go ahead, brother. That shit threw the whole spirit of nigga tongue. Hey, fuck my head up, man. Oh, shit, bro. You ain't fuck me up, devil. Oh, that shit throw me all over, bro. Come over here with that, man.
It's what I'm looking at. See, that was a woman?
Don't kiss that. Don't kiss that.
She ain't talking nothing. Just look.
Oh, you can get out.
Second Esdras chapter 15, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Yeah. A man going to go into another city, man. He's not gonna be able to have that happen. It's gonna be lockdowns in these cities, man. It's gonna be checkpoints on these highways. All these main arteries that people know to take, there's gonna be troops there. You know, ask you where your papers are. They might just open up on you when you're pulling up. You know? Like,
If I could say, I was saying this last night on a live video. Hey, when you pull up to these different checkpoints and shit, it's gonna be way quicker to just take you out, right? Rather than let me see your identification, let me see your papers. Yeah, you're gonna have thousands upon hundreds of thousands of people, you know, coming to one place. It's just gonna be way easier. Hey, knock their ass off, get somebody in the car, pull the car around back. You know what I'm saying? Let's just handle it that way. You know? A lot of these people don't even matter. These people don't even matter, bro. They looking for specific people, right? Which is the men of the Lord, man. That's it. But you got it.
yeah. And that's what they're looking for, man. They don't want nobody so-called raise or rise up against the government when it comes to Edomites. You know, they looking for them. You know, but like you say, the primary target is us, man.
That's right.
You know, because we contrary to what Esau want, man. We preaching against his NWO, you know, his wickedness, starters, man. You know, and call him out who he is, man, the damn devil. And that's a no-go in his kingdom, man. He cannot have that going on into this NW0 that he got so-called plan. You know, it's not even his fucking plan when it get down to it.
Right. There's Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. It says, "For there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord."
For the Lord, man, the Israelites. It's gonna be a big insurrection on us, man. You know, but the men of the Lord, we're gonna be protected. Everybody else, he's gonna step over our bodies on our journey wherever he got us going. You know, we're gonna be out of harm's way. But the rest of you, a lot of y'all just gonna die here in these streets. You ain't gonna get buried. It's not gonna be a funeral for you. Some of you might get put in a body bag. Just might.
There's verse 71. It says, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire."
Yeah, these troops gonna be like madmen out here, man. They're gonna be drugged up, pumped up on whatever. A lot of them just get bloodthirsty and just love to kill for the sport. You know, whatever the feeling is gonna be, that's what they're gonna do in that day. They got a clip, they're gonna empty it out, man. And they're gonna be, oh, I'm trying to conserve ammo. You know, I think this is like a nice guy. I'm not gonna bother him. No, it's gonna put 2 or 3 in your head, man.
That's right.
You know, they're gonna have orders to kill. It ain't gonna be no playtime. You know, see what you can salvage out of the people, or it might be a few good ones. No, it's gonna be straight killing going on this season.
Just spoiling nothing.
Yeah, turning over every rock, looking in every nook and cranny, looking for you niggas out here. You know, you think you got ops in the hood? Just wait. You finna see the real ops here. You know, and he don't give a flying F about you. Period. You know.
It's Revelations chapter 12 and verse 17. It says, "And the dragon was wrought with the woman." Right? Who's the woman? Israel. Right? It says what? "And went to make war with the remnant of her seed." And who is the remnant? Right? The elect. It says, "Which keep the commandments of Yahweh and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah Mashiach." Right? So because of this, because of what we're doing, this very acts that we're doing right now, man, we're going to be sought out, man, to be killed, right? To be made an example out of. Because, hey, really, when you go into it, you got these different nations, okay? They're against this beast system. Hey, but we are the most rebellious against this beast system, all right?
Yeah.
Because they have no goal, no end goal, all right? They just know that this is a wicked system. But we, you know,
Master. Yeah, and that dragon, man, You know that Romans, they back again, man. Those same centurions out
That's
here.
right.
You know that they back in there and reincarnate. I didn't really hit that.
Whatever that means.
But yeah, but anyway, you probably got that shit online. Yeah. You know, that's college or some shit, you know. Yeah. So yeah, those same Romans are here today. You know, and they still hate you niggas.
That's right.
That's right, brother. So you drunk that juice from MLK. We all just, you know, we all alike. We all on the same level, you know, playing field. The so-called white man ain't like that. You know? And they gonna get it in, man.
That's right.
Like we've been saying. Gun.
Yeah, that was it on that.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, you got it. 2 Ezra 16 and 36. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains compass her womb. Which pains when the child is coming forth, they slack not a moment. But like I said at the beginning, behold, the word of the Lord, receive it and believe not, you know, don't believe everything else of what these false doctrines and so on and so forth, you know, the holding hand doctrines and everything is going to be okay. Okay, we know that it's going to be hard times that's happening right now, the beginning of it, but it's going to continue to come. So the Lord is just telling us to, you know, to prepare our minds, be ready for these moments, as it's going to get to in these further scriptures, you know, further precepts. But it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn in sorrow, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word, make ready to battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So again, we're hearing these words right now. You know, we have the correct doctrine. We believe 100%. And like, again, the Lord is preparing us through these scriptures to, you know, for these times that's coming.
The times is coming is for what? Babylon the Great, aka America, to be destroyed, man. Right. And the salvation, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to be delivered, man. Because on this run, like we always go into, the Lord saved the whole house of Israel out of Egypt. But here in America, which is the new Egypt, right? I think that was at Exodus 21. All right. Exodus 21, this is the new Egypt, the house of bondage. And this time in this new Egypt, the whole house ain't going, man. It's not the whole house gonna be going. It's only gonna be the 1/3 and the elect of these people that's gonna be saved, man. Not everybody. Right? That's why we are here to tell you, Negroes, you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos and Native Americans, that you need to come back to your nationality. You're not black. Black is not a nationality. It's not a race. Right? It's really a derogatory term used for white supremacy to belittle you, man. Anytime you look up the dictionary of the word black, it has all type of negative connotations to it, man. Right? You're not African American. How can you be for Africa and America? That's two different continents, man. Right? But where you are from, you're from the land of Israel, not Africa. You only been in Africa or stood in Africa for 1,000 and 1,500 years, running from persecution from the Romans, man, which was actually in the scriptures that was gonna happen. Right? And there, you were brought into captivity under the so-called white man through different agreements that the Africans, the Arabs, all right, and the so-called white people did to take you down as a people, man. Okay? He all bugged out, man. All right? All on the brother car and shit, blocked the whole street, man. Yeah, fuck, yeah, I know, yeah. That's why I say I'm gonna definitely check that meter. I'm gonna check that meter, man. Yeah. So that's the thing with you niggas, man. You get to saying something about the white man, you niggas get all woozy and weak. You gotta go, man. Yeah. The white man going to slavery under us, man. Right, in the near future. Right. According to prophecies of the Bible, man. Right? And the woman too. We don't give a damn what no Bubba Shrimp Company F-150 driving nigga got to say, man. They fucking going down, man. That's what it is. When you say something about the white man, they gotta go, man. Oh my, he stopped. Talk to the man bumper. This is his woman got a PhD in degree. Yeah. Israelite. Oh, shit. But go ahead, brother. Like I said, I was
Yeah. And on that note, she had to go.
Yep.
I mean, it hit her to the heart when you said something about the so-called white man. There's a lot of people, man. They love their oppressor, man. You know, that Stockholm syndrome. But here we are, we staying the hell with all that. You know, we come in weekend out every week and saying F the so-called white man, woman and child. You know,
The white man. Of course, you can't talk about him.
Agree with Israelite. That's
yeah.
I ain't never heard of that.
I believe it though.
Yeah. It's probably online.
Yeah,
Some shit.
I believe they got that, bro.
One of them Israelite niggas that came up in class or something.
She came out real proud and confident,
Yeah.
and everything that we said out here was contrary to what she spent
What she learned.
her last 5 years
Yeah.
of learning.
she got her PhD from what the nigga name is? Okay.
Yeah. It'll be, yeah. But yeah, but hey, here we are. We telling you about all the destruction that's coming to you people, man. Hey, and like with the brother bringing out, hey, these plagues ain't slack. You know, they gonna keep coming, and like a woman, you can't hold that baby back when she ready to water to break. That baby coming, and so are the plagues coming. It was just what 2-3 weeks ago, Bill Gates then was talking about you know, this kind of plague, the Marburg. Fucking, I done lost count how many it was. Some
attacking the kids.
then some zootonic something. You know, every other week is something new, man. But these plagues ain't slack, man. It's all for figure how about Shemiyah. You know, eventually, the Most High gonna give him the word to go on one of them. Oh, what's the other one? The bird flu. Yeah. So it's all to talk about the bird flu. But these plagues ain't slacking, and it's coming upon you people out here, the wicked, man. Especially you 2/3 the nation of Israel, and all you other people, all you other nations. You know, you're gonna get this work. You're gonna die. You're gonna be in these morgues with your toes up and tagged. You know, you're gonna get all that. You refuse to follow the laws, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, talking about you Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, it's like, how many times, Jake, you think we're gonna be sitting out here while all kind of troops running up and down the street, people out here in medical suits and biohazard suits out here? You think we're gonna come out here thinking about you niggas?
Running from tanks. This Jeremiah 30.
Yeah.
The dogs and shit behind the with garments on.
Yeah, you got the people with thing in suits running around here, you know, full suits with the breathing machines and shit on them. You think we're gonna come out here and try to deliver you something out here before this bird go? No. So this is time to get it right now, because it only gets worse from here. It says the thrill is gone. It's not gonna get better. Even though New Orleans is like the city of folly and bullshit, don't let that fool you, man. Things is not good. Right? It's not getting any better. You're gonna see that here real soon.
I can add real quick. That's exactly what you're saying. That's on the latter end of verse 39. It says, "In the world shall mourn, sorrow shall come upon it on every side." You can't run away from it, man. The shit gonna be hectic. We all know the shit gonna be hectic. A time of no other.
That now.
Notice how it described it as being birth pains. So you think about a woman that's in labor. You know, you got as I get to the 10-minute contractions, you know, thus something major happens. You know, then 5 minutes, something major happens. 3 minutes, something major happens. So thus you use that as a sign to see that we coming to the end, or that baby is about to be delivered, or that hellish time is coming, because these contractions are closer and closer. You're seeing all these major things happening one right after another every month. Go ahead.
What is a contraction? It's a sign.
Exactly.
So if the Lord is constantly showing you different signs, all right, this contraction is all right. Now it's getting closer and closer. So that's another sign that we get closer and closer to the end. We're getting closer and closer to Jacob's trouble. We're getting closer and closer to societal collapse, man. getting closer and closer to this, seeing this place destroyed by nuclear destruction, man.
Also, you're close to being delivered.
Yeah.
With the destruction, man. All right. That's Daniel 12:1. Are you holding him? Yeah, there's hold still, brother. It's Daniel 12:1. It says, and at the same time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. Right? And those people, right, will be the elect, man. Right? It's gonna be so bad out here that Michael, the archangel, is gonna have to stand up for us. Right? It says, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time, and at the time thy people shall be delivered, every one shall be found written in the book, right? In the book of life, man. Okay, so those that are slated to be written in the book of life, those shall be delivered. Those are the ones who are going to receive protection from Michael the archangel, right? But it said like a time like no other. So hey, just fill in the blank right there. You could put whatever kind of calamity, whatever pestilence, whatever kind of destruction you want in the midst of that blank, and it's gonna happen to you. You know?
That's why I said in that Esdras I brought out earlier, then shall it be known who are my chosen. Because when these things come upon the world, and different Israelites, the Lord, what he say he's gonna do in I believe it's Isaiah. Say he's gonna lift up a standard. That's right, Right. Gonna give some men gonna get certain spiritual power. A part of that standard is showing us how to get and wiggle and do what we gotta do to survive and endure to the end, man. That's why I said, then shall it be known who are my chosen. In the 74th verse, it said, it says, hear ye my beloved, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same, man. So be not afraid, neither doubt. All right, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna guide us through these times, man.
Yeah, it's balanced because as the Lord bring greater calamities upon His place, Lord gonna show miracles as well.
Right. And we have full faith in that, man. He say he's gonna do what he say he's gonna do, man. And it's just that simple. He put in these scriptures black and white. So if you don't actually believe that, like, why are you even doing this? Why even actually believe, man? You can't halfway believe. You got to fully believe it. You say right now, my prophet's gonna eat. What's that, Isaiah 45? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So why is there no food in the streets, no water, no nothing down here, no supplies, your basics, your everyday? But the man of the Lord gonna have all that. You're gonna have what you need to get by and survive. Like I said, if the Most High feeds the birds, how more us? Like just like the little testimony we bringing out last week. $1 here, 100 there. Right. You go somewhere, I was like, oh, it's a free pizza. Nobody want it. You want your pizza? Like, oh yeah, I'll take it. And then every thing is going good right now, so to speak. Food's still coming in. So he's doing that now and give you little building blocks of faith. Just imagine when ain't nothing out here. Oh, you're gonna be straight, man. When you get your neighbor down the street crying, howling, vexation, no food, baby crying all night, got no milk. That's what you're gonna hear in these days. So you can't get weak when people are out here crying full of tears. Everybody gonna have tears in that day. You're gonna like, help my baby. So what? You help this one, a few more steps, you gotta help somebody else. And the shit never ends.
If I can say, once you help a person, just like on the book of Eli, when Eli had said of one girl, the main chick that was with her, she kept following. Like she just was like, fuck it, I'm following this dude. I don't care where he go, I'm following him.
And her mother even told her that she would be safer with him than with Connie.
Yeah, bro. You help a motherfucker one time, bro. You just open the door. For leeches. You're gonna be leeching, trying to leech off the spirits. But the Lord not gonna let the men of the Lord allow that shit, bro. Certain people are gonna come who are supposed to, follow after the men of the Lord, but those wicked ones, however the Lord have it, they're gonna either be put to death or whatever the case may be, but it ain't gonna be for long. You're gonna have some of them, some stragglers get in there, but it's not gonna be for long.
Oh, yeah, and that's what we believe, man.
That's right,
You know, every bit of it. You know, because like you're saying, hey, you help somebody, because they're going to get weak and tell somebody else.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they banging at your door, coming in your spot. You know, so, and that day, man, the Lord going to turn cold too, man. Seeing people get their fucking brains blown out in the middle of the street. Hey, we just going to go around or just make a right, go the other way, you know?
We've seen that on a low level, a very low level here. Certain men who out here right now, right? And you know, some of the older brothers that went off and did a separate video. Hey, we lived in these ghettos and these slums, these bodegas, right? Some men more than others. Jake been involved in shit, man. So the Lord has already prepared certain men for these different types of scenarios, right? To be in a war zone, right? Like area, that take a certain kind of mindset. That take a certain kind of, you know, person. Because like you said, brother, hey, a lot of people gonna be weak in the knees in that day, but the Lord has already exposed certain men to that environment. Right? That's right.
Born that, David was born that, born here in New Orleans for a purpose.
That's right, brother.
That was part of that purpose.
Even so you got it, bro.
Real quick, if I could add to you, like you said, backing off that point. That's beautiful that you said that, you're right. Like you say, it's a purpose that we was born out here in New Orleans to see all these things, man. Who else been hit with many hurricanes and shit like that? Where some of us, our parents, or even a couple of brothers, got stories where they had to scavenge and survive out here, man. That was a preseason JT game right there of these hurricanes and the bullshit that was going on, man. But again, we the only people. Not the only people. We are some of the few brothers that had to go through things like that. That know I had to go weeks and weeks without showers and having a shower with water bottles and so on and so forth. We know how that feels. So in that thing, that's one step closer. I'm like, yeah, we kind of know how to deal with this right here.
See, ultimately too, that's why the Lord has a perfect balance of things, because the brothers who haven't been through those, haven't had the chance to go through those situations, you know, the Lord gonna put a different spirit on them to endure those situations. You know,
So, brother, they might have been a part of something else that we didn't go across. So that's the balance of it too. We witnessed and went through the bullshit on this side, but they probably had their own bullshit that we never been through. But at the time, you know, the Lord gonna fulfill everything of His will.
Yeah, like the brother said, it'll be a balance, man. It's all gonna work out, you know, for the man of the Lord. No matter how you chop it up, you know, how we think it's gonna be, it's set in stone the way the Most High had it. You know, and we say, yeah. Yeah, they're like, go. Yeah, he's speaking, go. You know? Okay, good.
That's Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
So wisdom will be the stability of our times, man. Nothing else.
That's right.
You know, that's why it's all important, man. You try to get as many precepts you can remember. Keep your book with you in that day, you know, if you can. But mostly just go off memorization of the scriptures, the precepts, man. That's all you're gonna need.
Yeah.
The scriptures. Uh-huh.
And even with that, like you mentioned on the book of Eli, he literally said that he read the book every day. There was not a day that that went by that he didn't read. So he constantly stayed in it because that's where his wisdom and knowledge was. That's what kept him stable during those times. Because if you notice, he never got nervous, he never got shaky or anything like that. He was always stable and rooted and grounded in what he knew.
Even when he was cut off, like when his path was ultimately cut off, and when he got shot, he didn't beg for his life. He didn't quiver in the face of death, in the face of Edom, in the face of persecution. He still maintained his integrity, his faith, right? In Yahweh Shem Yahushua. that's the same kind of state we want to be in, man. That's why we're preparing ourselves right now.
And what he did was, like you said, when he got shot, well, first, before that, he said that the boys came to him and told him to go west. And after he got shot, when he got up, he literally got up, continued on going west.
Went west. That's right, bro.
That was it.
And somehow he just got to his destination in the end, the way he was supposed to go. Yeah, that's right.
That's how we gotta be. Like you said, we gotta be strong, rooted and grounded, firm in this thing.
That's a part. What it say in Revelation? The four winds, the angels holding the four winds. So the elect have been sealed. Right. And a part of being sealed is having this embedded in our mind. When things going down and things happen, scriptures gonna be popping up in our head.
It do know.
Yeah.
Certain shit we watch on TV, certain shit we hear, precepts pop.
Hey, bringing it out like right now, just going into different articles and matching it up with the scriptures.
I know what precept that is.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Come on, hey, and that's a form of spiritual powers in itself.
Yeah, that's a power that's ultimately that was gifted to us, the Israelite men, the men that follow behind Yahweh Shemel Shah. Like I said, the elect, we have that power to envision these things, to motivate, to keep us going. A lot of people ain't got that shit, man. They ain't got that shit. They folding right under pressure. But again, with us, knowing that these scriptures are going to be the stability of our times, we can sit there and imagine the kingdom and imagine like, okay, something bad might gonna happen, but I just gotta endure through because I know it's a reward. That's a gift that, like you said, a part of, I don't know really totally to say like a little bit of a spiritual power. Yeah, that we got. So like, but this is a precept I got. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 2, verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? So check the Lord track sheet, man. And like I said, that's what we look through in these scriptures. This is why the scriptures is going to be the stability of our times.
Right. Because things that were written aforetime, for what?
This Romans 15:4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope."
Come on. Might have hope, man. Like I said, so we look back on this. We're going to be stable-minded at that time, Lord willing, by us at this point in time, keeping our head in the scriptures. Constantly reading and reminding everything of the Lord's track list. But to continue in that Ecclesiasticus 2 and 10, I'm starting over again. Look at the generation of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? The answer is no. And or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? No. Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Nobody. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction. So in the time of affliction, man, we know if we fear Yahweh Shemel Shai, we do his work, we do everything that we're supposed to be doing, it gives us a better chance. Because we still don't know, but it still gives us a better chance than the other people who ain't doing shit.
Exactly.
That we gonna make it at that. Thus said the Lord.
Good. Hey, the scripture's gonna give us the way how to move, man, throughout this. We're gonna know not to, eat certain things and still hang on to that faith, man. Somebody, I got some coon here for you to eat or some possum. No, we ain't dealing with that. We're waiting on the Lord to say what He's gonna do, man. He's gonna feed us.
Hey, just because it's JT don't mean the law still not. Like we not rehearsing the righteous acts just because it's JT. Nah, bro, that's wicked.
Still hang on throughout the ordeal, man. Wait to the end.
So I was trying to say when he come back, he's looking for people that still got faith. So in Jacob's trouble, and you fucking off trying to eat some pork because you hungry, the Lord will be like, "Well, I was coming to get you."
Right.
You fucked up now.
Food right around the corner.
Yeah,
here sucking on the damn pig feed and shit. So
if that made sense.
Just the bad brother believers talk about how And at least if you got that hope, you got a chance. All right, this for the righteous. It's 2nd Ezra 7:18. It says, nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, which are the difficulty, and hope for the wide, which that wide is the kingdom. And it says, for they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wide. So you suffer for righteousness, say you at least got the hope of getting the kingdom. If people suffer for wickedness, say you ain't got no hope at all.
That's it. A lot of these niggas out here, primarily 2/3, they gonna suffer as niggas out here. There's no help for you. The only help you get is destruction. A ticket to the spirit world is gonna be your help in that day. Now that's gonna be an upgrade for you. And if you make it to the Karagma and you get that, man, what's that really got your ass in, you know? But you can make it through JT, the famine, the plagues, just to get the Karagma and get burned to a crisp, man. Most I did a number on your ass, man. You know?
And you suffered through all those things.
Yeah.
You ain't just coast through like nothing happened.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you went through some shit.
Yeah, you gonna come all bruised up, battered, missing an arm, missing a foot or something, you know?
Just to get burned.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Take that that Quran, scripture said in the next chapter, what you gonna get, what you gonna give and take sometimes.
Right? Hey, but that's what all coming to America, man. Like I said, just enjoy it, Jake. You know, Jake don't want to listen no way. You know, say, hey, we ain't mad at y'all, man. Just enjoy Babylon. All the goodies Babylon got, just keep asking for more of them. You know? Because what you say, people love wickedness anyway. Men love evil. You know, this is righteousness. This is born in Jake. You know, that's why you don't see Jake coming out here doing this. You know, we look lame, nerds. We don't know what we're talking about. We're mad at the world. We hate white folks. You know, that's what they see. You know what I'm saying?
They say to
yeah.
Our people personally see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you got Jake that's that. Yeah, the majority of Jake they in the know, man.
Yeah.
They know what the fuck they supposed to be doing, man.
Yeah.
They know they're supposed to be making their body a living sacrifice, all right, doing the best that they can to serve the Lord. I had a conversation with my partner earlier, my partner in the world, man. And he was like, we was talking about the bank collapse and shit. So he was saying, yeah, man, the best thing you could do is just, don't put your trust in this Yeah, but he was saying, you can't put your trust in the different banking systems and the digital currency, all of that's coming. You just can't put your trust in it. You gotta lay up the spiritual currency. And I'm like, I looked at myself, I looked at my phone, I said, spiritual currency. I said, what you mean by that? He said, oh, well, you just do the best you can to get closer to the Most High. I said, okay. Now I just leave it at that, bro. Because hey, Jake know the truth, man. Jake know what they're supposed to be doing. So that's why I say in Luke, that servant that knew the Lord's will, all right, but didn't do what he didn't prepare himself, he's gonna be beat with many stripes, man. Our brother's got it.
I got a quick one real quick. This Luke 6:25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. So yeah, everybody, destruction, everybody out here, you having a good old time. We ain't number clowns out here. We missing out on Saturday. We missing out on life, bringing this word out. You full, you having a good time. You got a little money in your pocket tonight. Daiquiris on you and all this kind of shit. But guess what? Yeah, but that's gonna go away, man. So all your little financial gain, all your goodies you got from Esau, that's gonna go away, and you're gonna be fucking out here starving in these streets. But the man of the Lord, we're gonna be taken care of out here, man. Whether it's food, remnant, ships. Good.
It's Matthew 6:25. It says, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Question mark. Said, behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns. Yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? Question mark.
It's in the mouth of what we've been saying, man. Hey, the Most High, Yahweh Shimon is going to take care of his men. You know, the elect is taken care of, man. You know, they say he feed the birds. You know, hey, everything's taken care of. You putting this work in, it's all about, hey, we want this reward. You know, he's not unfair not to give us a reward for doing this. Yahweh Shai, he's the ultimate Jake. You know, Jake wants something in return. So, you know, you know.
I was actually,
Yeah.
excited about it. See,
Yeah. So you know Jake wants something out the deal. And that's what we're doing, man. We asking for that salvation, protection, and get us through these trouble and perilous time that's coming. Now, that's what it's all about. Don't forget all the cares of this world. You know, all the you just want to hang on, you want to see if you can make it. You know, oh, give me 5 more years, Lord. You know, I'm about to get that business off the ground. I'm about to get all my investors, man. I'm about to have a sock conglomerate and all this kind of shit, you know, like that one nigga selling socks down here, you know. All that shit is a waste of time, man. You know, or you want to add on to you got a restaurant, you want 3 more, you know, just hold off, Lord, 10 more years. I'll be ready for you. Yeah, fuck that. The man of the Lord ain't waiting on that. We praying for this bitch to fall every day, every second, man. You know?
That's right.
And all you just people just went out here and just lollygag and play around. But hey, that's fine. Hey, better you than me, you know? Because I don't want to risk on with the shit that we know about what's coming, man. And we ain't even got the full scope of how it's going to play out, you know? But we got a majority of it to know that's enough to scare the shit out of us, man. You know? Yeah, right? Yeah. So you can't imagine the gore, the blood, and the guts gonna be out here on these streets. You know, heads rolling down the damn street, man. Literally. Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah. You want to speak? Real quick. You mentioned about what was the last thing you just said?
heads rolling.
The heads rolling. The fear, the little that we know. The little that we know, we got the fear off of that. The little that we know, I just remember just starting it off. Once I found out that the Lord didn't love everybody, it's like, that's enough. Okay, so if you don't love everybody, that rabbit hole gets deeper. Okay, so it's these nations, he love you. And inside our nation, it's people that does this and does that. So it's like, just that alone, man, I'm hoping I'm on this side. Inside, you know, it's deep, man, but you got it. Like,
Yeah, if I could answer that too. Yeah, when I found out before I came down to the block, when I found out the Lord gonna actually kill your ass, that was enough for me. You know, the Lord gonna kill you. I was like, oh shit, the Lord kill people. He talking to me? I gotta go. You know, and the rest was history. You know, but just that fear, man. You know, that fear of trembling, man, supposed to persuade men, and we was persuaded by that fear. You know. Okay, you got it.
It's Proverbs 15 and 16. Better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble therewith. So like we were talking about, so getting those businesses and things like that, you know, it's Esau's word. You're going to have trouble when you have all those different things. But if you got a little bit, you know, you got just enough, you know, your daily bread like the Lord promised us, but you got that great fear of the Lord, you got everything you need.
Yeah. You got that fear, man. You taken care of, man. That's what it's all about. Being scared to death of the judgment that's coming, you know? And that pleases the Most High, being fearful of him. No matter what that bitch Oprah said that time. She's like, I don't want to serve a God that, you know, that wants me to fear him. Fuck you, God in, bitch, you know?
And the thing is, respect is a byproduct of fear. Matter of fact, I use my dad as an example. My dad, he's man, probably about this tall. You know, he's not a big man. I could probably take him now.
Yeah.
but he instilled a great fear in me when I was young. And when I got older, I never tested them because I also had a great respect for them. It's the same thing the Lord is doing with us. You know, he punishes us and everything, so he instills that fear in us. So thus, we begin to respect the Lord and want to do what he asks us to do.
If I could back you up, me and the brother Amwar, we did a video back then. It's two different fears, man. Like I said, it's a, you don't want the, obviously we need to fear the Lord in any type of way of what he could do to us, but they have that fear of that drunk father that come in the house and just beat the shit out of you for no reason. Okay, but then it's like you just said, it's that father that it's a respect thing. It's a respect and it's a love thing that I fear you just because of what you know, you brought me through and taught me this and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna stay in my lane, which is what the Lord requires for us. Yep. White flower fall. Respect him.
Yeah, and he will bring that pain down on you, man. If you don't want to do what he say you have to do, you know, he gonna bring that belt, you know.
So you gotta fear the other one too, because he can knock you off if you really want to.
Yeah. But the scripture say you don't fear one that could kill the body, but the one that kill the body and soul. Hey, we scared to death, man. You know, and I proudly say that. You know, not going off though, saying proud, but you know, you're righteously saying that. You know, you're right.
That you got.
I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, for real. I take that with all day. You know, I know what's up. To say the truth, Debo, huh? Yeah.
Ain't no escaping that one.
That's right.
You can't run from the Lord, brother.
That's right, bro. That's right. Yeah, you got it. You loaded something.
There's Proverbs chapter 9, verse 9. It says, "Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding." All right, and it says, teach a just man, and he will increase in learning, and teach a wise man, and he will yet be wiser. Why? Because he's fearing the Lord. All right, that's where wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding starts from. All right, all from fearing the Lord, man.
Hey, what it's saying back in Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that times. So those that fear the Lord are going to be stable. That's the ones who going to be shielded from the said perils. I got it quick.
Finish the 11.
You got more?
All right, it says, for by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased.
Hey, and that go into like, hey, when the shit happens, bro, and you getting, I say you get cornered by some troops or whatever, that's when that's going you'll feel in the Lord, you're gonna cash out a bit on, you know, of your treasure. Yeah, that spiritual currency. You're gonna be able to cash in right there. The Lord will get you out of that.
And even with that, just having that fear will give you that wisdom to not put yourself in stupid situations that will end your life. That's another thing too.
If we're gonna know, like through the wisdom of the scriptures, we're gonna know not to put our trust in some wicked ass nigga out here when shit going down, man.
Right.
Like, oh, this ain't a man of the Lord. He don't serve the Lord. I ain't listening to this bitch. You know, he going that way, I'm going the opposite way. You know,
this woman wicked.
Yeah.
You know, we gonna in that day we gonna have the spirit to just discern. All right, straight off the bat, like, all right, she came here to overthrow me. All right, you know, get me turned in, shit like that. You know, so hey, you want to see them?
Yeah, if I can add, bro. See, in that day, if the Lord will be guiding us, that spirit will be increased on us too. So we gonna have that.
That heightened awareness, like I say, you know. And then okay, good, yeah, and say, and then they ain't gonna have the magic word, man. Shalom. You know, if a mother ain't saying shalom, ain't dealing with you. I'm telling you, shit, right. But you know, the spirit gonna be working. You gonna know. You know.
I'm just gonna say, I don't know if y'all said it or not, but I heard y'all talk about being able to discern like people's intentions. Yeah. What does it say in the scripture? Yahweh said, "You shall do greater than me," and he was able to read their thoughts. Yeah. Like, so we're coming to times when anything gonna be possible.
Oh yeah. Hey, he knew Judas Iscariot was gonna turn on. He knew he was asleep, right? Yeah.
He knew that before
he knew that. So in that day we gonna go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna quote the scripture where he literally said, "Have not I chosen you 12, and one of you is a devil."
That's right.
So like so he already
knew that.
and then when Judas came to him, he said, "See that too? What you gonna do?"
Do it quickly.
Yeah, cause he said, "Do it quickly." So he already knew. Hey, I know what you come here for. Just gonna do it. So like you said, he perceived or he read his mind, know what to do.
When Judas Iscariot said, everybody was that when he said, "Who, one of y'all is going to betray me?" So everybody's like, "Is it me, Lord? Is it me?" And Judas Iscariot said, "Is it me?" And he said, "Thou saidest."
You know what I mean? I just went on and on you. You got something? Anybody got something? I got it. All right, went in on y'all two then. We got something. Okay.
In 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7, it says, "And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye believe," right? It says, "shall be preserved from the said perils." Now, what are the said perils? Famine, pestilence, the sword, right? Teeth of wild beasts. Hey, and the ultimate one, the nuclear destruction. Right? So from
notice he said the said peril.
That's right, brother.
That it was already written before.
Come,
so
brother.
Saying preserved from the things that I've already told you.
That's right, brother. It says, "And shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them from the beginning."
Yeah, that's it. Sanctified from the beginning, man. So you all good.
Oh,
to simplify it.
My point, because I just remembered, when you was bringing it out, we're putting these Babylonian lives on hold, right, to live through the scriptures, right, to live the way we were supposed to live, like as the elect living in Babylon, right? Because it said what? "And everyone that shall be saved by their works and their faith." Yeah. The only people that's doing that is the elect, bro. And what are the elect gonna be doing? Putting off this mortal clothing, man. Putting off this old man. Right?
Yeah, you got you know what it's all about, man. That crown. Yeah, trying to get that salvation. Escape all the bull that's coming down for you people, man. The wrath of y'all by Shimei.
Right. So, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 25 and 12. "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him." So, like I said, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love. We need to fear the Lord at all times, man. You know, keep that love there. Keep that love by fearing him. And like I said, ultimately, also while having the faith, because faith is what's going to keep us cleaving unto the Lord. You know, believing that the Lord is going to return. That even though we're seeing the signs of everything going on, the Lord is going to return. The Lord is going to come back for his people, you know, and hopefully our brothers out. We are of that number.
Going back to it, starting with that fear. Read earlier, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Here you said the fear of the Lord is the beginning of love, and through that, you get that faith. So you gotta fear the Lord to get the wisdom and get the love in order to get the faith. It all starts with the fear. Go ahead.
Yeah. Which is also a gift to the elect. Everybody don't have faith. It's only a gift to the elect and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Everybody don't have faith. Everybody don't have fear. Everybody don't have wisdom.
So damn sure ain't got the love.
So yeah, the 144,000 and the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, man, you're gonna be all right throughout this whole deal, man.
That's right.
You know, so just gotta keep the faith. But the brothers are doing the work. You guys keep doing the work. Stay faithful to the end, man. Because everything. Okay. And whatever we talked about, man, earlier throughout the lesson, it's happening. It's gonna happen. Just a matter of time, man. But hey, we're gonna go and get out of here.
I was just gonna say, 144,000, part of the 1/3. Just, I know what you meant, but somebody gonna nitpick shit. But yeah, all the elect.
So yeah. With that said, we're gonna go and get out of here. I'm gonna give all praise and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakadash.
double honor to the Father of the Elder Grade Millstone. Keep the to the Sunday out there. Shalom. Keep pushing. Shalom.
Shalom.
Bob.
Baba Ball. Baba Ball. Baba Ball.
I'm a what?